time to celebrate. Jackson and Maggie threw Catherine a party to mark her successful surgery on the Thursday, February 28 episode of Grey's Anatomy.
But not everyone's having a good time, not even Amelia, even though she's one of the guests of honor for helping to save Catherine's life. After saying goodbye to Betty and baby Leo, she and Owen were overcome with grief, and their emotions were only made more complicated when confronted with how happy Teddy and Koracick are. In fact, after running into them, a major argument sparked between Owen and Amelia.
Teddy is always going to be in Owen's life, baby or no baby, Meredith told her.
It was this way for Cristina. It was this way your whole marriage. And your divorce.
It's not gonna change. Just make peace with it. Later, Owen said that it was more about not wanting Koracick in his future daughter's life, but Amelia wasn't buying it.
This is an impossible situation, and you are in it, no matter what, because there is a child involved, she told him.
I'm not in it anymore. Apparently, this outraged Owen to the point of no return because he decided it was finally time to confront Koracick with a punch right to the face.
But everything changed when Owen and Amelia got home that night to find that Betty's parents were waiting with Leo.
With their hands full helping Betty get sober again, they realized that parenting a baby was too much for them to handle on top of it, and they wanted to give Leo back to Amelia and Owen to raise.
Now that Meredith and DeLuca are official, it's time to break the news to everyone, and what better time than at a party where they're all in the same place. But with everyone so distracted with their own issues, it was almost impossible for her to find the right time to fill her friends in. Between all the drama, Meredith and DeLuca stole away into a guest room to get a few minutes to themselves, which got pretty steamy, you know, until Richard walked in on them. Oops. So at this point, at least he knows. After the party, they finally did get time to themselves at Meredith since the kids were away, but when they arrived, they were in for a major shocker.
DeLuca's sister, Carina, showed up unexpectedly, along with his dad. Just as the time came for Alex to step down from being interim chief, he was thrown for a major loop, an unexpected visit from his mom, played by guest star Lindsay Wagner.
On her way to meet Alex at the party, Jo found Mrs. Karev waiting in the hospital, so she took her to the party, with Alex inconveniently ignoring all of her phone calls on the way.
At the party, Mrs. Karev disappeared, but Alex finally found her chatting with DeLuca.
After catching up with her, she admitted she wanted to give him scarves that she made for him and Jo as wedding gifts. Alex was still worried, though, and he called her doctor right away. In Alex's eyes, something could go wrong at any second, even though his mom appeared healthy. But when a fire broke out at the party, she was the first one to tell everyone to evacuate, and once they were outside, Alex got to do something he'd been waiting to do for a long time: introduce his mom to his best friend, Meredith.
Could this be the start of a real relationship with his mom for the first time? Grey's Anatomy airs on ABC Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Eastern Time.